Hey, what's up, Internet? My name is Matt, and this is the Year of the Kilt, and we're into March now. Been wearing a kilt for 2 months, and going into month number 3, and doing it pretty much every day. Well, every day, at least part of the day. And today, I figured it'd be cool just to chat briefly about the practicality of a kilt. Practicality of a kilt. Words are hard. It's morning. Because a lot of people I know don't wear the kilt because it doesn't have pockets, or because it's not warm enough, or because it's not cool enough, or because it's too itchy, or whatever. And over the last couple months, wearing it every day, I realized that pretty much the only thing I'm not comfortable doing, maybe not capable, but not comfortable doing, is climbing ladders. You know, if I do that, I'll either put on a pair of chonies or put on a pair of pants or whatever to make my co-workers or the people I'm with comfortable. And other than that, there's nothing that I haven't been able to do in the kilt. You know, I've been out playing in the snow, I've been out walking around town, I've been hiking, I've been just adventuring, I've been camping, and I guess I just don't see the argument, possibly, except for the lack of pockets thing, which in a utilikilt or a utilitarian sort of pocketed kilt isn't a problem because there's pockets. But aside from the sporran and a belt, which will like sort of get you by in life, I was curious to see what you people use to get around the practicality or lack thereof in a kilt in terms of what you can carry around with you. I have a little Timbuktu messenger bag that I put all my, stuff in, my tablet or my little computer or extra pens and, whatever else. But I was curious what you guys use. You use a man purse in addition to the sporran? Do you not carry as many things when you're in a kilt? I'm all about being prepared, so there's all sorts of things that I've always got to have with me. But what do you use to get around that lack of practicality? I'm just curious. Another thing I just wanted to, make a note is that usually in the kilt I've been hesitant to like get down on my knees in the snow and do something, or like, get it dirty or whatever. And this last week we had a lot of snow in Flagstaff, so I've essentially just kind of said, fuck it, let's go crazy, let's put stuff together, let's do what we're going to do. So I was towing cars out of the snow, and I was out playing in the snow, and I let myself just not worry about getting it dirty or getting wet or getting muddy, because, at that point your legs just get muddy and dirty and gross. And it kind of forced me to kind of harden myself up and be like, hey, you know what, I'm going to do this. And that was kind of cool because it kind of taught me that I can do that and get dirty and not give a shit. And then once the mud dries, just, wipe it off my legs and I'm ready to go. And it was kind of a fun experience for me to be, towing cars out of the snow with my FJ, which I'm sitting in right now, in a kilt, which is an amusing prospect for them because I'm down on my hands and knees, trying to hook the tow rope into their, the front of their car. And I don't think I'm giving anyone like a particularly interesting view, but at the same time, I'm not going to ask like, hey, can you see my nuts? I don't know. It's just fun and it's different, and I'm learning that more and more, it doesn't really matter. I can just wear the kilt and do what I'm going to do, and no one says weird things, and no one really worries about it, and it's just as practical now as pants, assuming I'm wearing something with pockets, or I've got one of my plaid kilts on, then, bring the man bag or whatever it is, and I'm good to go. A heads up, National Tartan Day is April 6th, which is like a month from now. Almost exactly a month. What is it? Today's the 5th. So I'm sure we'll do something at least a little special for that. I've been trying to get in touch with other kilted people in town because we have a Celtic society or whatever here. And people who wear kilts with varying levels of frequency. And I haven't really been able to get a hold of anyone. So that's my current project. I'm hoping to do kind of a group video or something for Tartan Day. But until then, I gotta go to work. So we're gonna cut this short, and I'll see you guys next week. I'm gonna put some pictures on the Adventure Kilt blog of just me out in the snow having fun. Just to prove to the world that it can be done and that it's not cold and my knees are fine and fucking whatever. So, you guys rock. I am Matt. This is the Year of the Kilt, and we'll see you next week.